Hi there, Sarah Wagner-Yost here with Breathe Mind Body Coaching. Have you ever heard the ADD love song? It goes, "Oh, I love you so much, you're so beautiful, I love you, la 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 la." Hey, is that a quarter? If you can relate to that at all, then you probably belong in Shiny Object School. So what I want you to do is look around here. I've got lots of free resources to help you get focused. And not only get focused, but stay focused. But probably the best thing that I have that's actually going to get you on track and keep you on track is Shiny Object Project School. I also work with people one-on-one sometimes, but working in a group environment is so powerful because what we'll do is we'll gather together and we'll decide on what project you want to work on. And you can bring anything to Shiny Object Project School. You can bring a website text that you want to work on. You can bring a house that you want to get cleaned out, book that you want to get drafted. It doesn't really matter what kind of project you bring, because the basic principles of managing a project, getting on track, staying on track, increasing inspiration and motivation, all of those things hold true regardless of what it is that you're working on. In fact, you can scale the things that I teach, you can scale those to a project like just getting your dishes done, just things short and kind of simple like that, or to actually working on an entire book or an entire website or something much larger and more unwieldy and kind of crazy making. So anyway, so what we do in Shiny Object Project School is we gather together as a group to decide what we're going to work on. And there's a lot that goes into actually deciding how and what project we're going to execute and why. And why we're going to execute it is really the most important thing, because if you aren't in touch with why you want to do something, then the minute you get interrupted, you're going to quit working on it. So we'll gather together and we'll work on that, and then actually staying on task, getting things done every single day, every single week, and then talking about what worked, what didn't, what we avoided. Doing that as a group is so powerful, because you think that you're crazy, or you think that you're a flake, or stupid, or you're never going to make it, or maybe you don't, but a lot of people I work with do. And then you find out that other people are going through the exact same stuff. They're having the exact same thoughts. They're doing the exact same things that you do when you're trying to get projects done. Now, if you want to know why you're not getting something done, then I suggest you try to get something done and try to stick with it, and all of your stuff is going to come out. All of your crazy making thoughts and everything that gets in your way is going to come out, and we're going to work on it. We're going to find out what's in the way of you and your success. We're going to pick it up, move it out of your way. Can you hear the sirens? I don't know what's going on, but let's all not get distracted by that shiny object. Anyway, we're going to pick up what's in your way. We're going to set it to the side and keep getting in touch with your original inspiration for your project. And if we find that there's not real inspiration, that you're really doing it because you should, or it's going to make you some moolah, or like whatever reason doesn't really drive you enough, then you will peacefully set that project aside and start something new. But we'll do it as a group. You're going to have lots of one-on-one support from me. You're going to have lots of accountability, and if you actually stick with it, you're going to have some things done at the end of this class. I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to do a round of this with a group of people who are so distracted by shiny objects. And the reason why we're so distracted is because we find the world so curious and so beautiful, and that means that all this stuff is distracting, right? The reason why that the siren was distracting is because it's curious. I'm like, what's going on? It looks like it's really close. I wonder if it's my neighbor, I wonder if it's Norma across the street. No, it's not Norma across the street. She doesn't do anything that would warrant sirens. Anyway, I'm curious about the world. I want to know what's going on out there, and sometimes I can use that compelling interest and curiosity as a way to distract from my own fears of my own shortcomings. So if you can identify with any of that and that sounds like fun, then I encourage you to get on the list to know the moment registration opens. And if it has already opened at this point and you're just visiting and trying to get a feel for what's going on here, then I encourage you to poke around, get on the list, join our community so that you can live the gorgeous, delicious life that you are meant to live.